PFABF.org. People for a Better Future. If you can't remember PFABF, just remember peopleforaBetterFuture.org, and you're there, PFABF. Here we got good news though. People are resisting.
I need good news.
You know, here's a flight teacher. This is out of Arizona Republic, and you know, and this is what I'm talking about. Newspapers, back page, Associated Press articles. You know, news from Europe, Middle East, Australia, Asia. You know, it's just you got to look for the news. It's not in mainstream. Flight teacher didn't violate the Patriot Act. And Arizona's Director of Homeland Security said that his office is no longer investigating a Phoenix flight instructor who dropped bags of flour over the Tonto National Forest Sunday. Well, first of all, this guy who dropped the bags of flour is an idiot. I mean, and he's going to be charged. He did violate some laws. You know, and but at least this guy who is the head of Homeland Security, and he might not be for long, you know, stands up and says, you know, this guy if anything, he's just an idiot.
Exactly.
You know, we're going to charge him, you know, whatever, but you can't, they said they're not going to use this Patriot Act and this Homeland Security stuff on non-terrorists, but yet they've been classing every common criminal as a terrorist, and that's good news. You know, that they're standing up for it, you know. Nearby residents of Rio Verde notified the sheriff's office believing they had witnessed a terrorist dropping anthrax into the water source. And I mean, that's just the fear. You know, you get cookies delivered to you. They go in a panic attack. Don't be afraid. You know, do not be afraid. You know, there's not terrorists everywhere lurking around every corner.
Right, and we're not saying, you know, do unsafe things like, you know, if you don't know who delivered the cookies, sure, eat them. We're not saying that.
Yeah, it's a dangerous world. Be careful.
Yeah, but everybody jumps to a horrible conclusion all the time, you know.
Over everything.
It's just insanity.
These terrorist alerts and upraising of the security levels.
And it's just to keep the level of fear in America, you know,
so going. They can take our rights away, which they're doing. They're going to take our guns, and they're going to drug our children. It really makes me mad. And here's another story. Some troops got anthrax shots after the judge banned them. And they say, oh, well, it was a mistake. The U.S. District Judge ordered the program stopped on October 27, 2004. But 150 service members were vaccinated in January, at least that they know about. And these vaccinations are full of cancer-causing agents. It's proven. It's talked about on all kinds of radio shows. And get it to the Republic Broadcasting Network and listen to the Genesis Network and some alternative radio shows. I'm going to be putting up some links to that on our site, pfabf.org. Get informed about what's going on.
There's so much information on our website. I mean, I think we have 10 pages now, just full of information, news articles, links,
special reports now. You know, where we're gonna, you know, something interests us, we're gonna talk about it. And if you want to talk about it, mail us a clip under 5 minutes, and we'll put it on our website. So you can listen to it. You can click right on the MP3 on our website and listen to it. It takes about a minute to load for a high-speed user and 15 minutes or so for dial-up. We suggest that you just download it and come back and listen to it later. You know, but we got another special report we're going to be doing on this phenomenon that's happened since September 11th, 2001. Coast to Coast has been talking about it, and that's the second largest radio show in the world, and we got to applaud them for having guests on like Alex Jones and talking about issues like this one that we're going to do a special report coming up on. So look for that on the website at pfabf.org. Master List of Dead Scientists and Microbiologists. This came out of Renzi, February 4th, 2005 by Mark J. Harper. And basically this is a list of the scientists and microbiologists that have been mysteriously coming up dead or missing since September 11th, 2001. I think the number's coming up to about 50 of them now.
Yeah, the last the last I heard, it was 44, and most of them were murdered, unsolved murders, which is just odd. I mean, I don't know too much about the story. You know,
well, here's one: a fatal car crash, shotgun blast. They called it a suicide. Just people missing. People who said that their family members said that they couldn't possibly have been a suicide. They're calling it suicide. Calling it accidents. Here's this guy. A rope was tied around his body, coiling around 4 times around his neck, and the coroner called it an accident. We're going to have this on the website, and we're actually going to be doing a special report on this because I'm very concerned about this. I mean, these are top scientists and microbiologists, and if there was ever a microbiologist terror, what do they call that? I'm not very
a biological attack.
Terror attacks and stuff. If they unleash some kind of weird virus or something, there's no scientists or anything that could come up with cures. That's very disturbing.
Actually, when I think about it, in my opinion, usually it's they get rid of them when they're done using them. Maybe they've already made it, and now it's time to quiet them. I don't know. I don't know too much about the story.
It's an awful lot, and it's a mystery right now. And it's like the mystery of the missing children that just rampant, which we're going to be doing a special report on that too. So keep coming to pfabf.org. I've been upsiding, doing that site daily, putting stuff there. I mean, the news comes out daily, and with the Michael Jackson story breaking, there's going to be all kinds of stuff coming out while everyone's diverted. Exactly. And I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to be watching for the news stories that fall through the cracks.
Exactly.
So we can let you guys know out there. You can write us at PFABF, P.O. Box 883, Syracuse, New York 13206. And if you want to write a comment to the Harry Thomas Show, you can write Harry Thomas, P.O. Box 883, Syracuse, New York 13206. You can download the special reports and this show at our website, pfabf.org. You can get our newsletter by sending us an email at newsletter@pfabf.org. If you want to, get this word out to people. There's not much more I can really say about it.
That's what we're here for. People for a better future. We are here just to pass on information. We found the information, people passed on to us, and we're passing it on to you.
We got DVDs. These are documentaries of facts that people have been doing, and they have open copyrights on them. They say give them out. Sign up for our newsletter today, and you receive free DVDs. We have them offered. Go to our website. Check them out. They're offered. If you're a member, ask us. We'll send them to you. You know?
Yes, we will.
Information's free. We're not asking for anything.
No, we're not. Just to pass it along. Because together
we will make a difference. Thanks for listening, folks.